What's up, Spare Banana Society? It's Maggie. And yes, I do have a new background. It's a bit messy, actually. I reorganized my room. I think I may have mentioned that in the last video because there was like messy stuff all in the background, so that's all done with. Anyway, this week's theme, like I said yesterday, because yes, I'm doing the week themes this week, so. And just letting you know, this month, they all gonna be me, so prepare to see a lot of this face, because this week we're going, the week themes are going to be said individually on the channel. So now on this channel, we are going to be saying the week theme, so we are going to be seeing that. It's going to be posting every single day except for Saturday. So yes, this week's theme is time zones. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. Maybe just how much they frustrate me, I guess. I have a lot of friends who did live overseas, at least some of them moved to America. Friends who live overseas. I used to have a friend who lived in France, and we couldn't really talk to her that often because of the time zone difference. It was just hard. I have a few friends from Spain, and it's hard to talk with them because the time zone is also different. It's just frustrating because trying to communicate with people overseas is hard because when you're waking up, they're like in the middle of their day, so they're either in school or something, so you can't really talk with them, and then by the time you get out of school, then it's like evening for them, they're like with their families, and I don't know what it's like over there, but that's just what I assume because that's like what the timing is like here. Also like television and stuff, because I remember on Disney Channel it used to say like 8/7 Central. I still don't even know what that means, but I assume it means something about Central time zone. But I don't know why it has to say 8/7. But I don't think that's our time. I think that's Central time, which I think is like the middle of the United States. So I don't even know what time zone I'm in. I think I'm in the Eastern time zone or Greenwich something. I don't really know. I just always choose New York. It's always like, which time zone are you in? And I've clicked New York because that's close enough. So if we had the same time zone across the entire world, somebody's day would be night. Like they would be up and about during the middle of the night and then they'd sleep during the day. Which would be kind of cool because I like the nightlife better than I like the day life, kind of. But, you know, that's just how the world works. It's like Australia. It's really weird to me that they're like 16 hours ahead or something than I am. And it's just so weird because if you went across the western side of the United States and then went over to Australia, it's not as far as if you went from like Maine, where I am, all the way across Europe, all the way across Asia, all the way to Australia. I mean, like if you went that far, but it's not that far. It's just so weird that it's all so far ahead, and I don't get it. And like all the hemispheres, like the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere, different seasons. It's like Australia's a totally different world down there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about time zones. They're just confusing, and I wish they didn't have to exist, but they do, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I can just complain all I want and nothing's ever gonna change, so yay! I think that's what I do a lot. I think that says a lot about me, is that whenever we have a week theme, like snow, I complain about snow. Turkey, I complain about turkey. What else have I complained about? I've complained about a lot of stuff. I think that's what I do, is I find the negatives in thing rather than the positive. Is there any positives to time zones though, besides the fact that someone's day would be night if they were all the same? I don't really see any positives in that, so that's it for this week's video, and I will see you next week with another video for the next week's theme. So, hope you have a great week, hope you had a good new year, and I also want to say thank you to all of SBS and Lexi for putting together that video for my birthday because it was really sweet and I didn't expect it at all. Thank you Cody, thank you Kaylin, thank you Selena, thank you Daisy, and thank you Lexi. Say hi. Oh, she's so cute. I always spend like 3 minutes saying I hope you had this, I hope you did this, so I'm just gonna end it now. So bye, Spare Banana Society, and I will see you next week.